Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to the Curious Expedition. Listen, I got energy. We're gonna record with energy today. Look at this. 2 mummies, a village, 2 missions, and of course, we are desert explorers now, so it would seem crazy to do anything else. We are gonna get mega paid. Of course, we're keeping our drums, but we're gonna have way more funds than we need. Now, I said we were gonna make bank. I am not doing this. There's very poor odds that we're getting back in that amount of time. I said we were going to make bank, but here's the thing. I'm wondering if it might actually be better when we have a lot of money to just like go real hard on the saddle improvements. On certain death, we go through human crew members like tissue paper, right? We're just... I would estimate on some of these runs, we've had maybe 15 crew members in total. But the animals tend to survive, so investing in the donkey might not be the worst idea. I think we're going to trade out our Scottish soldier. I'm not a big fan of the Scottish soldier. There's a claustrophobic cook and a superstitious nun available. I mean, to a certain extent, aren't they all? I think that we gotta probably take the cook. I really do like missionaries, though. I've really come around on missionaries. I think they're very powerful. And there are 2 missions. You know, maybe... we're, like, okay at fighting. Maybe we lean into this... It's not pacifism, but maybe we lean into this let's get away from fighting thing as best we can. I'm bringing the missionary. We're doing it. We're going this way. We're going to be... peaceful and basically pretty cool about everything. We're just gonna be like real chill people all the time, forever. Alright, so we have no saddle upgrades right now. We can afford to bring all of this. We're going to a desert, so there's not a huge need for machetes. I think we saw a climbing temple. I'll bring some rope. And then like a couple of these it really bothers me. This is the stupidest thing, but it really bothers me when our remaining funds are not a number that is divisible by 5. I can't explain why. It just really bothers me. But we could go 50 plus 100. So if we keep at least 150, we can do double saddle upgrade. I think honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. I mean, we could bring some climbing gear, but I end up throwing away my climbing gear a fair amount of the time, I feel like. We definitely don't need bullets. I bet we wouldn't be able to use them. We could just bring machetes. Like, there's still jungle. What are we doing right now? We're filling 3 slots. We'll use the weather balloon. We probably don't have to think about keeping the weather balloon in. We're going to gain 2 slots. We could afford to bring machetes, and then, you know, worst case scenario, don't use them, but it's likely that we'd be able to trade them at the very least. Alright, I think this is what we're bringing. We're going to call it here. So, you know what? There's no reason not to bring full medkits, though. Yeah, and then we'll bank the remaining 5 funds after the double saddle upgrade. Yeah, that seems okay. Alright. We can still put 1 more level into our animal handler as well. And then that's it, basically. This is what we're going to get for carrying capacity unless we have the opportunity to pull a Chasmosaurus or, you know, something horrible happens to one of our party members and we have to replace them. Okay, how did that occur? What is happening? The journey across the ocean brought many wondrous sightings of marine life before we reached the land of our imminent adventure. Really? Really? Is that what happened? So this is the place where... Sister Amelia. Stop bringing everybody down. The mission's not even started yet and you're bringing everybody down. Alright, so if we use the weather balloon while we have a point of interest revealed but not explored, it'll just show us what that is. So I'd like to try to avoid that. What are we at? 2 standing? Let's not take these. Oh yeah, also she would hate that because she's superstitious. Okay, so now seems like a good time to use our weather balloon, because it has to reveal something to us. Wow. Okay. Let us light a torch and investigate mummies. Hell yeah. Awesome. Well, this is pretty weird. I should have brought more water. Do we need a moonstone? No. How did this... How did this happen? What a strange circumstance. Yeah, I should have brought more water, man. That was a mistake. Alright. Well, I guess we can rest here. We heard something groan from behind a nearby tree. Let's use our healing mushroom on him. I actually feel pretty good about that. That was a good way to get an inventory space back. Alright, we'll rest again. Yeah, I'll take the increased loyalty because we're gonna go to full on this rest anyway. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Cool. Well, we should definitely keep exploring, but this is strange. This is very odd. Alright, let's try to get some loot. Remember, we still do have a scroll of teleportation, so we can get out of basically anything. I bet that's a village. Just given the position near the water, and okay, it's a mission. That's actually pretty cool. That lets us put away this this mummy and not have to worry about it. So we don't have to worry about it like costing us standing at villages or coming back to life in the night. I like getting rid of those. All right, let's check his inventory. Ooh. What 10 values on... Here we go. 20 values. That's right. They're 2 each. I like that. And then we will sleep here for free. And I mean one more time. He returned with several bottles of whiskey. I don't think anyone's an alcoholic right now, so let's not do that with the whiskey. Because even without it, we're going to full. Alright, how do I want to do this? Do I want to come down here and get this, or do I want to try to swing back around? I guess let's come down here and get it now. I have no idea what pathing awaits us. Oof, it's eating up all of our machetes, but I'd rather lose the machetes than pay extra sanity. Thick layer of sand? Okay, that's nothing, man. World creation and a golden owlhead. Cool. You know, it does bother me a little bit that we take standing penalties on this stuff, because how do the villagers know it was us? Really? Okay. Wait, let's leave. Let's mount up, then examine the tomb. Because I want to be able to use my donkey to fight the mummy. Sister Amelia does not care for my strategy of desecrating, basically, these crypts, and I don't care what she thinks. So this raptor is very likely to aggro, and we're in Expedition 3 now, so it could be 2 raptors even. I'm a little nervous about that. We're bad fighters. We could do this, though. Yeah, let's do this. We'll run to the other side. There's room in the place for us to drop this other mummy. And I mean, we may as well put those... we're way more likely to find more jewels than we are to find another golden owlhead. So let's throw that in there. And then rest as many times as he'll let us. I'm going to refuse that. Ooh. We were told of a hidden region with frequent volcanic activity. However, legend suggested an unusually high frequency of shrines and treasures could be found there. Okay, this is pretty great. We will refuse to drink again because we're going to go back to full on this either way. Don't want to risk the alcoholism. Uneventful. Uneventful can be very, very nice sometimes. So we are now on 2 mummies and a golden owlhead. Pretty good fame. Not so much with the funds, though. We have 60 funds worth of jewels. I'd like to get a little bit more loot before we leave. And there should be one more tomb out there somewhere as well. 3 mummies, you guys. That's what could happen here. We could have 3 mummies. I wish I had more water. I wish I'd had the wherewithal to bring more water. So I kind of want to go to this hill, right? But I don't want to fight tigers. I don't want to fight even one tiger, frankly. Why don't we go this way? Let's see if we can evade the animals this way. I'm a little concerned about the panther, obviously. It seems to be veering southward. Alright, what do we have here? Well, probably the village is in amongst these somewhere. So what are we at now? We're at 1 standing. And remember, we can do the thing where leveling up your missionary gains you a bunch of sanity instantly, so... Okay, well, we have to take that. That's insane. Yeah, I'll eat chocolate and go to here. Damn it, I was really hoping for a village. Alright, well, let's see what these explorers had before they died. Okay. Ah, ferocious wildlife. So we'll definitely eat all these berries. I think we have no use for the Costin flares, but throwing them away doesn't really make a lot of sense. Right, fortunately, the wildlife that we summon is often on the wrong side of us. Not actually threatening. Okay. Is this a situation where I actually do want to level up my translator again? I think it is. I think we're going to stay here twice, and he just went from 55 to 60. I guess it doesn't really... No, that wasn't worth doing. We would have been fine at 55 staying twice. Although we may not be able to stay twice just on account of the fact that our standing's kind of bad. Let's see if we can turn their opinion on us around a little bit. So obviously we would love these things. We can trade you 3 Costin flares. How you feel about those? And a tooth? We found this tooth. Oh yeah, and all this stuff. We probably don't need to do that. Well, we could... 6 standing puts us at 5. We rest twice and go to 1. I'm pretty sure that the mission preview only showed us 1 village. So there might only be 1. There's probably only 1. This is actually an okay trade. You can maybe take some value worth of teeth from them. And really, 5 standing should be good enough. So we gain a tooth. A little bit of value that doesn't take an extra inventory slot. We're not going to need food from them because we're going back to full. Yeah, this should be fine. So then we rest. Oh, man. Alright, I'm going to let him look at my drums. And if he upgrades them, cool. And if he breaks them... Oh, yes. Awesome. If he breaks them, they had another drum. Oh, 70. Why did I think we were only going to get... Huh. Do I want to keep my standing? And just trade for a couple of mangoes? I don't think so. Because like I said, I think I think this is the only village where we're not going to have to worry about them ever again. They're way off. They're in the opposite corner from the boat. And we can just ignore them for the rest of the adventure. Can you maybe do this in a way that doesn't walk me through panther territory? We're peaceable people over here. At least we're trying to be. I'm trying so hard, you guys. And we're going to aggro the panther. Well, we could run from it. We do have 8 medical supplies, however. And we can mount up safely. I think we're going to go for it. It's 2 panthers. That's tough, but it's not unbeatable. So we have a kick. We could get a Ripper Leap out of this, maybe? I'm trying to figure out what we want. I think flank is man-man-eye, right? So we can't get a flank. Okay, so there's a Ripper Leap. We gotta get a little bit more damage onto this guy. How many dice do they have? 3? He's gonna bleed for 2 off of Ripper Leap. So we don't have Wow. Can we actually deal damage to him beyond this? Yeah, we could reroll this into a sword and get an eye. Okay. Oh wait, this is a multi-stun, isn't it? Isn't there yeah, that would stun one die off of each of them. I think we better just kick this guy. Okay, so he's dead, and then we have 1 point of shield, 2 points of shield. Sick. Okay, so we can probably generate lethal on this guy too. Do I want to save this for kick, or do I want to try? The best thing would actually be to get punctuation, right? Well, let's kick. We're definitely giving him the hoof. Yeah, the best thing to do with the red die would be to get punctuation. We want sword, eye. So let's do this. We're looking for another hand to get Ripper Leap. Keeping the eye. Okay, we got some hands. Okay, that's lethal. We're good. Right, punctuation plus Ripper Leap is extremely good. Okay, we just have to be careful about how we're applying our dice. Alright, we can dismount, and we're cool. I think we are mostly safe from the animals. There's only one animal between us and the boat now. Okay, what kind of shrine are you? A rushing water shrine. Alright, let's do it. I'm on the wrong side of it. Shit. So 59? Okay, that's fine. We haven't used, like, almost any of the chocolate we brought. Go. That's out of the question. But we can change our pathing and still grab whatever this is. We might have a little bit of a sanity issue here. We found it. We found the other mummy. Please don't fight us. It's fighting us. Okay, that's actually pretty bad. Mummies are a little high variance. This might not turn out that bad. It's hard to predict with a mummy. Show me eye. Show me eye. Oh, you dicks. Ah, man. Getting punctuation on him would have been really nice. Okay, he does a lot of damage sometimes, and very little damage other times. Hard to know what you're in for. Okay, so he's going to bleed for 5 at the beginning of his turn. All we have to do is find hand. Yep, there it is. Okay, toss the meat. Because we know it's going to spoil. We're definitely not going to be able to use it. This might be a good time to teleport out. Actually, I shouldn't have eaten the chocolate. I should have thought about this. Teleporting out now gets us 50 fame. It does mean we're short a teleport scroll. But we don't really have the sanity to make the run. We could level up Sister Amelia. I don't love using up one of our scrolls, especially after I just ate 30 value worth of chocolate, but I think actually let's not fall victim to the sunk cost fallacy, huh? This is the right play. Alright. So now we have 90 value worth of jewels, plus some panther pelts, plus just a huge amount of fame. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that, actually. And we managed to get first place. Through sorcery. That counts. You can't tell me that doesn't count. Okay, so this is a tough one. We're actually going to be pretty okay at fighting. If our party leader has blue, blue, green, red as her dice, that's like a lot of damage potential right there. Or we could take anthropology for the fame value, but I actually think we're going to be okay on fame. I'm aiming to survive more than to score high here. I know that's contrary to how I usually do things, but like I'm saying, I think our score is going to be quite good after we turn in all this stuff. We're definitely keeping all this. Oh, I forgot all about the fact that we had elephant tusks. Jesus. Yeah, we're going to be all set, man. Gift, 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 gift. And that is 1670 at the end of Expedition 3. Perfectly fine. Alright, obviously we're going to tend to want to go to a desert. One that has a mission in it is pretty compelling. Oh, this one has 2 missions. And this is the one with the fancy... This is the thing that would give us extra points, but you see no mission, and also our carrying capacity is not the greatest that it's ever been. I think I kind of want to do a mission desert instead. Maybe this one. The Golden Pyramid here is not buried, and the presence of 2 missions means we're way more likely to find one when we need it. I think we're just going to go for this. A mysterious box buried somewhere in the area we were traveling to. Yeah, okay, I'll try. Nope, pretty happy with my crew, actually. Thank you very much. Boy, the game is just like, just dangling stuff in front of us. Hey, don't you want all these guns? Never seen so many guns when I don't have Black Market. Okay, so it would be 150 to get another upgrade for the saddle. I really don't want to use the whiskey, but more than that, I don't want to be in a position where the whiskey would save our lives and not have it. Why don't we put back 1 whiskey and go like that? Oh, we should bring ropes. We want a shovel for digging up the scientist map thing. Oh no, we still have ropes. I didn't actually use any of my ropes from last time. Okay, so this plus a saddle upgrade? That seems fine. Boy, I'm going to be upset if we lose this donkey. Alright, let's get a move on. I've got a good feeling about this game, though. I think we've done it, and we've done it in a way that... Sorry, I'm speaking a little prematurely. There's 3 expeditions to go. But we're on the path to having done it. In the near future, we will have done it. I guess what I'm trying to say. And we've done it without really relying on... I feel a little bad, because in a lot of cases, it's been like, well, let's get a cook, and let's get a British soldier, and we'll just fight everything and eat it. This game is going differently. We're pursuing a very different strategy, and it's working. And I'm going to credit myself and my incredible abilities. The fact that I was paying attention for at least a quarter of the 100 and whatever hours that we've been playing. No, a panther. I'm not happy about this. There's no way we get away from him. We have a 100% aggro chance. The second we move, he's going to start chasing us, and he's on the wrong side of us for us to just run, so we got to fight. Mount? Okay, I'm pretty sure that us being overburdened means the donkey's dice will not be included. Alright, we're gonna go for it. This is 2 panthers. That is not acceptable to me. That's pretty bad. Yeah, this is... I was just talking a big game just now. I feel like we're in trouble. Alright, so let's keep these. I wish we could use dynamite. Again, we're looking for sword, eye, and mind, hand. Please. Okay, here we go. What am I doing? I'm just clicking on the wrong dice. Okay, so he's dead. And then this is going to be 1 point of shielding. Okay, so we can pretty reliably generate, what, 4 damage? Yeah. Mind, hand is 4 damage plus 2 point bleed. So what am I trying to do with my other set of dice? Mind shield, I think? Is that right? Is that the best? I think it might be. Okay, so that sucks. What we did roll is... Yeah, there's nothing here but kick. He's gonna survive now. He's gonna bleed down to 1. Hit us some more. But he can't kill us. He doesn't have enough damage to kill the party. And then we just do anything and he dies. Okay, that hurt. Oh, we should check this map before we go running. So we're looking for this pattern. Is that it right there? Yep, that's it right there. We can do this on the way back, right? I'm totally going to remember. So how injured are we? That's almost certainly a health kit. That might heal okay. That probably will heal okay. That's probably a health kit. 4 or 5 damage is where I start to feel nervous about it healing naturally. Well, we certainly have the med kits if we need them. Let's hope for things to heal naturally, as always. So we have 1 standing. We have some okay trade value, though. A Beastmaster. What kind of Beastmaster? The kind who has a battle cat? Oh my god. Would we trade our translator for a battle cat? Think of how much better we would be at fighting. Alright, let's not think too hard about this. Let's just focus. So we don't have any use for this meat. You guys can have this. We have these panther pelts. You want to give me stuff for panther pelts? Maybe some standing, actually. This gives us +2. We get a little something back. We get a berry. I don't want a berry. We're gonna gain 70 standing. Get a torch, I guess. At the very least, it's 5 value. That's not taking up an extra inventory spot. We can use it for trading in the future. I don't remember if I saw 2 villages in the preview or not. Well, let's do this. That'll guarantee us a stay. As well as, of course, some treasure. We are 1... They didn't have a fang, did they? No. We are 1 fang short of being able to hire Battle Cat. Do I want to try to do that? Because we're still at positive standing right now. We could maybe live that Battle Cat life. That could totally happen. This is probably just a stone circle, judging from the stone forest, although it's not completely surrounded. So maybe not. Alright, let's see what's over here. This Battle Cat would make us great at fighting. We're already, like, okay. So imagine how much better things would be if we had a Battle Cat. I'm going to take 2 steps instead of 1 so that our drums will be available. I think that's slightly more efficient. We can refill our water, which we really don't need to do. Get some purple mushrooms that I don't understand how they work. Whatever, I'll take them. I will throw out the short stack of water, I think. Let's try to get some vision over here. Okay, I'm not overjoyed to see this so early, but we can definitely throw our tusk and our jewels in here for now. We just really haven't had a need for the weather balloon yet. Yeah, I think this is it. I think that's it. We rest here. Throughout the entire evening, the priest made it very clear to us that Badapur was not welcome here. He used every possible opportunity to insult him. If we refuse to drink, we'll go to 70 and then rest to 100. I think that's fine. Really, like, fighting even the chance of alcoholism. It is such a pain in the ass. How's people's wounds doing? Alright, sister's healed. We got a couple more on everybody else. I mean, our character is going to require medical attention. To the point where maybe I should just get it over with and do it. Oh, Magnetic Mountain. I keep looking up and being like, why is that thing not moving around? Okay, let's explore the tunnel. Where did this take us? Wow. Crazy. Okay, the giant bird's aggro chance is not that high if we get out of its radius immediately. This would be a good time to not have enemy attention. We can also wait. I don't know if it can aggro on you if you're just waiting. Oh no, it definitely can, because it can aggro on you when you're sleeping. It knows if you've been bad or good, and it doesn't care because it's a giant bird. No aggro, no aggro, no aggro. Yeah, alright. Definitely starting to see the point in bringing the native warrior. I'm coming around to that strategy. Alright, what kind of shrine are you? A fire shrine. Okay, that's no problem at all. Cool. I think we probably only need one moonstone, right? So we're one slot overburdened. Seems like a fine time to level up the animal handler. Alright, water plus the Desert Explorer trait is pretty fantastic. Okay, so we had to use 2 med kits. That's not so bad for recovery. Yeah, the fires from the lava are gonna have a really hard time spreading. Mummies? I cannot believe our luck. So do I want to keep a torch? Right, the thing I'm thinking is that we can throw away the torch. That's pretty low cost. I do not want to use the weather balloons if we can avoid it. I'd like to keep them, because they'll be really useful eventually. This could be the pyramid. So, indeed it is, and I think it's probably going to require the moonstone. Yep. Alright. Freeing up an inventory space and giving us sanity. It's fantastic. I'm guessing that's a mission. Again, this is just all the water around it. Seems like a good place to build one. So we can probably stow this mummy. And honestly, well, no, not the weather balloons, because we'd stow these. This could be anything. Wow, there's 104 days left before our closest rivals reach their destinations. That's excellent. Yeah, this is a really good time to find a mission. Okay, so, storage room. You guys... Okay. We've been really lucky that none of the missions have been, like, near dangerous shrines. We haven't lost a mission to a shrine in a really long time. So he has some colorful marbles, which are useful. Dynamite, which is less useful. He puts a very high value on whiskey. I would like to get some of your colorful marbles and a health kit for 1 whiskey. Yeah, that's what I thought. Deal. Alright, and then we will rest here until we're pretty full. Ah, considerable array of elephant graveyards. I don't know that we will do that necessarily. Yep. Insulting Badapur, because they're all racist. They're all racist in the same way, even. It's just boring racism. It's not even clever. Okay. What is this? It's a giant bird. Okay, I would hate to fight a giant bird with this party. Honestly, the giant bird is one of the scarier animals. That's probably just a stone circle. I think we can ignore that safely. This might be something interesting. This might be something interesting. So why don't we take kind of a long walk around the sandstorm. I definitely don't want to walk through a sandstorm. Hopefully get out of here before the volcanoes trigger again. Oh, it's just an oasis. I don't think we're in any danger from the fire, but we also have a lot of sanity right now, and maybe we don't need to stop. I'd like to see that. So let's try to go back to the... I'm a little nervous about the giant bird, right? Let's refill our water. Let's take a bunch of water. I'm sure that will be enough. I'm sure I'm throwing away some of this. Okay, yeah, walk north. Go north. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. So we can refill here. We're at -2 standing. It's not even that bad. We have not managed to find an animal tooth. I don't want to fight giant birds. Also, giant birds don't have teeth. I think. I'm pretty sure that's right. I'm going to throw our weather balloons in here. We're not going to use them. And they're taking up inventory space. Then we're going to rest. We're going to refuse his whiskey. Why is everybody always trying to get me drunk? Alright. I want to see what this is, and I want to see... well, we gotta dig up the treasure still, too. This space. I want to see what this is, but do I want to see it bad enough to risk a giant bird attack? I don't know. A giant bird attack might literally kill us. Like, we actually might not be able to survive that. I wish he was, like, on the other side of these mountains. Well, we could walk the long way around. It's not that expensive. 16 days? Honestly, I think we're going to get first. I'm going to take the safe route. This is maybe overcautious to the point of being cowardly, but this is what we're doing. And I just got a text message. Oh, I'm glad I did this. Mummy's Lair seems pretty good. What am I getting texted? Okay. You know what I love? Modern pharmacies, man. I did not even have to talk to a human to get my prescriptions refilled. It's fantastic. Okay. We gotta fight this mummy. Mummies are high variance, like I said. I think we can do this. Alright, I love getting punctuation up. So he's gonna bleed for 2 or 3 times, and that's putting us in a good place. So, is the best case scenario for these blue dice just combined with shields? I think it is. But we want to keep rolling green dice until we see some hands. Oh boy, I don't like this at all. Okay, so that sucks. We just plain did not find Ripper Leap. Okay, but he flubbed his roll, and we got lucky on ours, so. We'll keep this and those. Okay, that's much better. So we have a Ripper Leap for him. He's going to bleed for 5. We need to get 4 more damage. Come on, sword. Okay. Well, we don't get 4 more damage, but we do get 3 more damage. Does that matter? I don't think it helps us. Because we can't generate 1 more point of damage. He's going to go to 6 off of this, then 1, and then we have to endure a turn of attacks from him. Are we best off headbutting him? Let's remove one of his dice. I honestly think that might be the best case damage avoidance scenario for us. Okay, we took a minor wound. That's fine. Dice came up kind of crummy for us, but things have worked out now. Alright, so I don't think this is interesting. It's almost certainly just a stone circle. But we could run past it while we're headed to the location on the treasure map, and in doing so, get an exploration point. So let's do that. And if it turns out not to be a stone circle, we can stop. Yeah, I don't care about that. Alright, this is the place, right, before I expend my shovel? Yes, okay. Bring that scientist his box. We will not open the box. We will not look in the box. I don't care what's in the box. Alright, I feel pretty good about how this expedition went. I think we're in a good place here. I wonder if it's always the same thing in the box. You know, I've been shying away from it because we had a really bad experience the first time, but honestly, it might not be that bad. Ooh, okay, so we've gotten anthropology again. I think the game's trying to tell us something. I don't think good reputation is very good. Start each expedition with a standing bonus equal to trading some animal teeth off is just not a big deal. And this is not bad, but I don't think it's as good as anthropology. That said, we're at a point in the game where we don't actually need more points. Anthropology doesn't do anything toward getting us that platinum frame. It just will allow us to get a higher score. With Mary Kingsley, I think we're not going to take chances. I think we're going to go for the thing that makes us most likely to get to the end alive. Because look at this. We honestly, we don't really need points anymore. We could, what's our score after we finish this? So this is 90 value. Do I want to sell one of these, maybe? It's like gift, 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 sell, sell, sell puts us at 130. And to be perfectly honest with you, like 2,300 points might even be a winning score. Might get us first place. Yeah, let's do this. Let's be over-prepared, if anything. Oh, and the game keeps offering us these beautiful deserts. The horrible drylands. Yeah, no, I think we're taking this. Alright, you guys. I feel real good about this. Come back next time. We're putting this away. our ridiculous face on a great big statue. Come back and see it, and we'll see you then.